Probably the biggest challenge was how do we go further? How do we one-up ourselves from the first game? So we looked at all different facets of the game, all the things that we did well, all the things that we thought we could improve upon, and decided to let's improve upon all of those, including the ones that we did well. So we're really excited to show people where Borderlands is going. Variety of enemies is something that we identified as well that we wanted to improve upon. And so that's been a big focus for our efforts, and we've doubled the amount of enemies that different types of enemies that you'll see in Borderlands 2 compared to the first game, as well as each one of those, just like the first game, having many different variants that bring different types of gameplay. We're improving the fast travel system. That was sort of our teleport around the world system. We're improving that, integrating that better with the map, having more stations, things of that nature, as well, of course, our vehicles, are the other means for getting around the world quickly. And we have lots of improvements in the way the vehicles move, the way they feel, the way they handle, as well as the weapon capabilities and how many players can pile on. We have 4-player vehicles, and even the riders are going to be able to shoot from the vehicle and either use built-in weapons or use their own weapons that they've collected. All of these sorts of things should help improve the travel experience in Borderlands 2. We needed to go further with the guns. How do we improve upon the guns? One of the areas that we're spending a lot of effort and we're really excited about is the visuals of the weapon. All the different weapon manufacturers have their own visual style, as well as additional gameplay elements that they bring. They still have all those statistical nuances that were there in the first game, but a lot of those are now brought forward into the way the gun shoots when you pull the trigger, the way it sounds, the way it looks. You're really going to have a much stronger association with your gun and how it works and who made it. We're doing a lot of interesting things with sort of mixing and finding ways to bring a lot of varied feels and weapon types to the types that we already have. So there's a lot more over-the-top kind of weapons that you'll be finding in the game, that assault rifles that feel like miniguns, guns that can also double as grenades, things of this manner. Co-op is an extremely important part of Borderlands. It was one of our biggest successful features and an area that we feel we really shine. And so allowing players to play together and knocking down as many barriers as we possibly can to allow more players to play, whether they're at different levels or at different parts of the story or doing different missions. We want to break down as many of those barriers as we can so more people can enjoy the co-op experience. In Borderlands 2, we're really going to be exploring a lot more of the different regions of Pandora. We saw a lot of the desert regions of Pandora in the first game, and now we're going to start exploring a lot of other regions. We're going to explore some Arctic regions, we're going to explore some more temperate grassland kinds of regions, as well as some additional areas that like caverns and cities and all kinds of things. The variety of the areas is dramatically improved over the first game. And along with those, of course, the enemies that live there. And we're doing a lot of effort to change the way that characters look depending on where they are. So you kind of have the snowy version of a creature if he lives over here, or the camouflage one that in the more lush areas. What I'm most proud of right now is the effort on the weapons and bringing all the style and flair that Borderlands can bring to the weapons, and the way they look and the way they feel and the way they sound. We're just making great strides there, and I can't wait for everyone to get their hands on it.